Всем здорово. Ну что, начинаем колдовать за Гриффиндор. Вот, значит, я немножко уже прошел вступительное обучение. Оно было достаточно приятным, интересным. Вот, сейчас мы уже после того, как определились на факультет, что было, наверное, одной из составляющих обучения, спустились в основную комнату, в лобби нашей фракции, нашего класса, Гриффиндора, соответственно. И просто общаемся с учениками.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Некоторые картины, кстати, двигаются, я обратил внимание. Они не все. А, ну вот, это двигается, покачивается. О, нормас, здорово. Ну что тут? Прям как говорит, давай, все включим. Это делать больше нечего, правильно понимаю?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Сейчас посмотрим и про экспектум патронум. Сейчас все узнаем, что тут, куда, чего, с кем дружить мы тоже будем Выбирать аккуратненько.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Здорово, усатый.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
Что это там такой за шарик? Я не понял. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу! Тихо-тихо-тихо!
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Так, так, ага, понятно. Там это уровень волшебства, получится за это прохождение испытаний повышает ваш уровень и силу. Тут ваше руководство. Убрав всю первую страницу руководства, вы откроете новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будет проявляться себя испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Выберите страницу руководства, чтобы продолжить. Так. Итак, значит, поправил немножко, давайте смотреть, потому что... Поправил, должно сейчас нормально быть, вывод я сделал на другое разрешение, сейчас должно быть поадекватнее.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Проверяйте, парни, проверяйте качественно. Так, котяр, ого, погладим киску.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Забыли погладить кисоньку, хорошо. Не? Да, монетки.
Revelio.
Так, тут что?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так, дальше смотрим. Что тут у нас? Открыть карту. Вам удалось быстро доступ к цветущим пламенем. Вы можете открыть карту в любое время, чтобы мгновенно добраться до любой обнаруженной точки с цветущим пламенем. Окей. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. Нужно... Так. Так, с телепортами, я думаю, здесь намучаюсь. Хотя, в принципе, высшее образование, возможно, мне поможет, но это не... Так, используйте капслок, чтобы сделать привязку к целям против...
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Называю, что вы там не просто искали вещи, и в Хогвартс окольными путями добирались. Да, так и есть.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Так, смотрим дальше.
Good luck today.
Ну так, ну столько
And
диалогов.
remember
Алло,
to
когда мы
use
уже будем с
your
кем-нибудь
field
махаться, не
guide.
на жизнь, на
It
нас.
will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
My mother is so excited for me to come home for the holidays. She's written to me nearly every day. The family hour's exhausted.
Так, с этим подождите. Вот это что такое? Как это работает?
Revelio.
Ну и чё?
Lumos.
А, тут надо бабочку какую-то вставить. Ладно.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage.
Так, ладно. Что мы еще?
Revelio.
Might be at the free room quickly.
I haven't been down to the boat.
Одни ребусы кругом. А как эти ребусы как разгадывать ребусы?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Артём понял. Ну еще. Так, не волнуй. Так, кажется, вы обсуждаете да.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Работаем, Артём, работаем. Базарим.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Значок символизирует основные задания. Так, выполнение задания. Откройте новые возможности, заработать его под хорошо. Задания заблокированы из-за требования к наличию заклинания или вашему активация задания. Ла-ла-ла, очень интересно. Ага. Так. Занятия по защите темных искусств. Так, занятия по заклинаниям. Давай сюда. О, акцию. Давай сюда. Отслеживаем.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional
Mr.
craftsman and a good
Ollivander.
friend. I shall reach out
Так,
when I
Артём,
have more
не это самое.
information about our mysterious
базарь, всё
locket.
нормально.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Сидит там, хихикает в чатике. Так, задание завершено. Вот он, здорово.
There's something.
Lumos. Revelio.
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
Так. Так, чё? Лошадь? А должно быть. Так, ладно. А внизу там тоже Рэббл же, да? Ага. Какие они умные. Их несколько, и надо подставить недостающие. А, все надо подставить. Недостающие. Ну, окей, жаба коин, ну понятно, короче. Здесь еще одна, нужен ключ, я так понимаю, да?
Revelio. Lumos.
А еще мы что-то здесь нашли?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Какое? Опа, телепортик. Кайфом. Так.
Revelio.
Так, бежим дальше. Тут что? А, это телепорт, окей. Замочки, конечно. А можно зайти?
Revelio.
Нормально. Нормально. Блять, я не туда вроде хотел идти. Ну, ладно.
Revelio.
Ой, гладим киску. Так, уже 2 киски погладил. У-ху-ху. Мы только начали играть, а я уже тут нагладил.
Revelio.
Не. Кто-то я ворвался. Так, а что тут можно? А, тут, наверное, потом дальше можно будет какие-то зелья варить. Опа. Фонтаны.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Сука, тут, блядь, не дает открывать.
Revelio.
Что еще тут у нас есть? Мое. Взирая на мой плотный график, министерство не кстати прислало распоряжение встретить нового ученика и зачислить его сразу на 5-й курс. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что ребенку требуется сопровождение, настаивает, чтобы помочь ему освоить это дело вам. За подробностями обращайтесь к профессору Уизли. Профессор Финиас Найджелус Блэк, директором. А, это я понял. Это я уже в конторе у Фига прямо не объяснил. Тут еще где-то должен быть сундук. Я его не вижу. Так, это Фиг, да? Как бы нам... Диалог сейчас не начать. Сундук у него хочу спиздить. Сундук дай сюда. О, что это за камешек? Я хочу. Так. Открывай дверь. А тут у тебя что? Ну-ка, открывай. А, это второй сортир. Проверяем, подожди, Артем. Сначала, перед тем, как идти на занятия, надо проверить всю техническую базу. Смотрим. Опа. Сыночек, а ты что?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Валя, открывайся.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Стоп, сундук.
Want him to get back to the lesson.
Так, стоп. Это разве здесь защита от темных искусств, по-моему, да? Ну ладно, давай зайдем.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks.
Настоящий русский такой, прямо выговаривает все буквы «Р» в английском алфавите.
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ой, блядь.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Так, что акцию, что это там? Это типа подтаскивание к себе цели? Окей. Шарики будут. Давай посмотрим, что. Видите, какой, блядь, классный ученик. С первого раза все чик-чик, нахуй, все сделал, не ошибся в изучении, потому что я отличник был в школе, в университете, по жизни.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Блядь.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Так, сохраниться предлагаешь? Ну давай, сохранимся. Тут быстрое
Very
сохранение
simply,
есть или
cast
нет? Надо
Accio
проверить
on
сейчас
one
я.
of them.
Сначала так сохранюсь, а потом проверим. Как сохранить? Так, как это? Решение, коллекции, таланты, задания, как? Сохраниться. Сохранение недоступно, сука!
And relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Вытягивают цель заклинания. Нажмите
Now,
назначенную кнопку,
think
чтобы
of this
использовать
like
определить
gobstones,
цель.
if you
Нажмите еще
will.
раз, чтобы
But instead of
определить
throwing the
свой счет.
marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio, is to pull the sphere and... Very good. Stay focused.
Вот свинья ебаная.
Splendid.
Оп, сюда, блядь!
Excellent control there.
Сюда, блядь! Ну, вот так вот. Соточку выбил Юрик. О, Юрик
Very
соточку
good.
выбил.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Опа.
You be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Меня, кстати, видели, да, называют персонажа? Борис Бритва его зовут. Так, окей. Я смотрю, как она делает. Давай. Уя ты, блядь, мразь какая. 30 вызывает. Так, сохраниться. Пробуем. А, блядь, недоступно, да как так-то? Раскладку можно поменять, да? Или что?
Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
Так, рано отпустил, да? Ладно,
Very good.
поравнялись. Да, выталкивай мой шарик. О! Вот это я... Ну, 30, хорошо. Блять, а как? Я понял. Ну, хорошо!
Nicely done.
Юрик, молодец. Ну, заблокируй шар. Хорошо. Хорошо. Но главное не обосраться сейчас. Вот так вот. Изи вообще. Блядь, соперников не почувствовал. Сюда.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ёб твою мать.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Ты полтос только не делаешь.
That is how it's done.
Блядь. Ну это... Блядь, добрый вечер. Ладно, пробуем.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
О, на тоненького.
Be sharp. There we go.
Хорошо. Ой-ой-ой, как же Юра играет, то это вообще просто.
Brilliant.
Как же Юрик катает шары, блядь. Бля. Вот она, блядь, конечно, девочка-то молодец. Ебой! Ебой!
Remarkable.
Победитель Борис, бритва. О, изи вообще. Не почувствовал.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Простейше. Для меня было вообще элементарно. Я такие ребусы в детстве разгадывал. Закрытыми глазами. Вниз головой. Правильно, что...
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Да тихо, Артём,
I do miss
подожди,
Ouagadougou, but I am glad to
подожди.
be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Он крыса,
next time.
смотрите, крыса слезеринская справа сидела, видели, да? О,
course.
о, крысюки,
can
блядь,
use
все
Accio
валили
runes.
отсюда нахрен.
If you're so
Опа, девчуля.
inclined.
Ну-ка, девчуля,
Well,
иди сюда.
you'd be using it on clothing.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Так, ладно.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Prepare your anus, friend. Второй уровень, ёпта. Вот это уже серьезно, блядь. Это тебе не в тапке срать. Так, что нашел? Дверку. Что там? Ручку открывай.
Accio.
Ты хочешь? Ну и ладно. Черт с тобой.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Здорово.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Так, а чё, из какого она это самое... С какого она класса? Это что за петух там у нее нарисован на гербе?
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be
Петушок
so
это как
humble
Тевран?
and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Так, вот эту девочку на примете держим, парни. Нормально. Такая, ничего. Опа! Третью киску глажу за час, блядь, парни. 3 киски погладил уже. Ёпта мать. Четыре киски погладил. Ебать.
Revelio.
Так, что тут? Мы нашли что-нибудь интересное, нет? Синий, как Тевран. Ну, а золотой петушок. Это что? Так.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Вот это... Вот, тут змейка нарисована. Это зеленый, это Слизерин. Это эти змеи. Крысячие. Вот. А у него... Вот. Видите? Смотрите, у него нарисован петушок. И он в синей форме. Кто это? О, дракона поставил. Нормально. О, еще одна. Интересно, это отношение какое-то... И чё? Я не понял. Блядь. Хуя ребусы, блядь, и чё? Не понял. Вот это ребусы. Хорошо, допустим, здесь... Это двузначное число, здесь одно, я понял. Подожди. Здесь одно. Единичка, да? Если одно, то должно быть 3. Значит, дракон должен быть, по идее, правильно? Дракон, да. Здесь двухзначное. И какое? Куда ты переключаешь меня? Все, я понял. Ладно. То я уже почти все разгадал. Смотри, изи для меня. Ну-ка. Сейчас отгадаем. Ну-ка, кони. Ух ты, давай кони. Ладно, пока не получается. Так. Замок не открыть. Ничего не открыть. Никого не взломать, никого не ограбить. Блять. А книжку можно словить, интересно?
Lumos.
Книжка. Где?
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Воу, щет! Видите, да? Вот это профессионал. Профессионал. Сейчас я подойду. Дальше. Я, кстати, еще одну книжку видел внизу. В том лобби, где мы разговаривали с нашим учителем. Ну ладно, пойдем сначала здесь сделаем все, потом вернемся туда.
Revelio.
Так, и чё? Что это? Моя... Разные созвездия, короче. Уая.
Revelio.
Что где звенит, я не вижу. О, Душара, здорово. Так, астрономическая. Хорошо.
What are you up to now?
Я вообще чувствую, приперся. Давайте два астронома из Ирландии. Сербия, жена Шпески, Жанна Арма, нас придется очень скучать сестра и надеюсь, что у тебя все будет хорошо. Любовью с...
Revelio.
Так, а тут какой-то есть секретный секрет. Опять это...
Revelio.
Опять эти бабочки. Так. Шарф мореплавателя. Еще. Как его... Нападение +3. Хорошо, нападение +3 мне нравится. Так. Что еще тут у меня? Можно. Так. Так, это все. А, да, как... О, это испытание. Ага. А, ну это своего рода коллекция, ага, я понял. Задание, что тут у нас? Аксессуары. Ага. И что дают? Золотой оправе. Не, ну это не серьезно, я считаю. Гриффиндор, Владик, Гриффиндор. Так, головные уборы есть? Кипарик. Кипарик есть, парни, бля, с кайфом вообще. Чисто темная кепка. Ну, блять, надо одевать, я считаю. О, вот так вот, не? Или ну его нахуй? Не, пока просто кипарик, с кипариком только. Черные кожаные перчатки, тоже хорошо. Мантию пока нам не дали. Школьная форма. Все, больше ничего у нас нету, да? Таланты мы тоже качнуть не можем, правильно? Лекция, задания, задач нету, снаряжение. Что мне показывает снаряжение, если мне нечего? Ладно, потом. Выбирать не с чего. А, не, подожди. Уровень 2. Чё? Нет? Не открывает. Ладно, хорошо. Сейчас я до конца добегу этой башни, посмотрю, что там наверху, мне просто интересно. Опа, сова. Будем трогать сову? Ладно, ладно. Я здесь, видимо, рановато оказался, я так понимаю.
Revelio.
Так, а как вниз пройти? Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. А стоп, а тут какой-то... Тут обман, блядь, какой-то. Как попасть туда? Там нижний... А, вот, все, я понял. Да я знал, парни, так и знал. Опа, что тут? Сундук, сюда. Мантия ученого. Хорошо. Мантия ученого. Плюс 3 к нападению. Вот так вот, блядь. А вы думали, блядь. Меня хорошо, парни, слышно? Нормально, да? Там все со звуком все в порядке, все хорошо. Сейчас будем драться. Так, вот теперь он доступны побочные задания. Короче, нам надо вот сюда, правильно? Отслеживаем. Как туда попасть? Вот так попадаем. Все. Звук есть, звук на месте. Кепка есть, парни. Мантию мы взяли. Плюс 3 к атаке. Плюс перчатки. Плюс 3 к атаке. Но это, бля, я не знаю. Кепка и плюс 6 к атаке. Это все, мне кажется. Мы сейчас игру пройдем просто. Я любого просто вынесу вперед ногами. Просто вынесу. Так. Идем на урок, парни, идем на урок. Блять, нам вниз надо, не наверх.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Опа, там сундуки, парни, бежим на сундучки. Так. Ты чё тут? Сука, ты чё тут? Ты чё смеешься, свинья? Не смейся надо мной, я великий маг, блядь, и волшебник.
Revelio.
Так, ладно. Начать задание.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little.
Мудрость важнее
Today
возраста.
we will
Вот
review a
так.
spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Так, и что там?
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Блять, начинаются вот эти ребусы ваши ебучие.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Типа, короче, получается, я один из всего класса все сделал, и все, нахуй. Всем, блядь, учиться не надо, кроме
Let
меня
us
теперь.
begin with the basic
Все, типа,
cast.
кто не успел, тот пошел нахер.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts
Опа, ща пиздиться будем.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first one.
Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Levioso. Oh, my students for this again.
Отъебал лоха!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Лагает на видосах, я не знаю, там с видео какая-то отдельная.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Как, блядь, замки взломать. Хочешь еще попыздиться, дружочек?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Бля.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Бля, хочу ли я этого?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Так, ну что там у нас? Смотрим дальше. Блять, как чат открыть? Так. Бежим дальше.
Accio. Revelio.
Так, побочные задания, да? Он сказал, у нас открылись. Ну давай посмотрим. Так, те побочные. Меня палочек. Мне нужно поговорить с Люканом Шум в самом секретном дайном клубе. Давай, ну блядь, они... Вот... Не знаю, как-то... Очко гремит туда заходить. Что он не хочет, чтобы... Почему он мне отметку делает? О том, что якобы у меня что-то не хватает, хотя на самом деле... Знаешь, какой?
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Далеко что-то, да, идти, короче, впадло мне туда. Так. Здесь ничего не открыто, да? А там вроде недолго бежать, да? 50 метров. Пробежимся. Заодно поизучаем.
Revelio.
Так. И вот это удачно я выбежал. Одни замки, это...
Off on another adventure, are we?
А, вот и все, я прибежал. Нихуя себе.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Ну что, тут кого? Натти брать или Себастьяна? Вот, блядь, Себастьян... Себастьян это Слизерин. Натти? Ну давайте Натти возьмем.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Третий уровень. О-о-о. Кайфа.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Что тут здесь у нас?
Revelio.
Нету, да?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Хватит тут летать.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Revelio.
Так, что это такое? Надо перетащить, наверное. Да? О, киску погладить, да? С удовольствием. Опа. Вот это Юра, блядь, учится на ходу.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Easy.
Revelio.
Easy для меня.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Прикольно. Так, что дальше?
Revelio.
Так, так, так. А что там у нас такое интересное? Это хуятина начала. А здесь мы уже были. И вот здесь где-то должна летать фишка. Гений.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Блять, и чё? Как я этого жирного отыщу? Где он вообще есть? Я себе у них задачки, конечно.
Oh, do shut up. Poor Susan in those second-hand robes. Looks like her grandmother in them. Smells like
Yes. Опа, еще одна книжка. Так, испытание, да? Что тут надо? Задание, страница руководства, ну-ка. О, так. А, их до хера, да? Ну, я понял. Так, это мы взяли уже. Движение смотрим. Новая кэпочка у нас там, или что нам дали-то? А, вот. Падение 3. То же самое. Хорошо. А, у него ячейки какие-то есть. Ну, оставим с ячейками. Ладно, потом они, возможно, как-то меняться будут. Я не понимаю, на какое снаряжение он мне показывает, если я все уже нашел. Ну, типа, все потрогал. Задание. Пожалуй. Картина явила какое-то место в центральном зале. Мне нужно осмотреть его и постараться найти тот уголок. Попробовать? Ну, давай попробуем. Давай. Оно будет, интересно, подсказывать мне миникарту или нет? А, ну вот так подсказывает. Ага. Так, и чё?
This looks like the location from the painting.
Yeah.
What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Это так работает. Окей.
Revelio.
О, мотылек, ты чё?
Accio.
Что это?
Levioso. Reparo.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Нихуя приколы. Ну, это ж твоя картина? Так, и чё?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ебаться в рот, нихера себе. Это да.
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher at all. I'd hide in my common room if it were me.
I haven't been feeling myself.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
I don't know why Sharp's always referring to. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Охуеть, он на 5 уровня, я еще не готов к нему. Так вот.
Revelio.
Хорошо, ладно, допустим. Так, куда бежим?
I'm just saying.
Опа.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Accio.
А, есть. Так, понял. Это.
Revelio.
Телепорт, наверное, да?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Accio.
Выше не поднимается.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Златоглаза, который так долго настаивал, пришлось вылить весь котел нельзя, но он просто выносил, думает, ему нет равных зельеварений, и постоянно срывает дорог профессора Шарпу своим экспериментами. Одно могу сказать точно, если бы Гаррет не был племянником профессора Уизли, его бы уже исключили. Сегодня на ужин снова копченая рыба. А даже начинает мне нравится.
Accio. Revelio.
Я все еще не...
Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Еще книжка.
Revelio. Accio.
You beat Sebastian in a duel, didn't
Revelio.
you? Brilliant.
Опа, нашел. Мою.
Accio. Revelio.
Книжку. Сначала с книжками. О!
That's the last book.
Что-то я как...
Now to take them back to Cressida.
Lumos.
Ага, это на обратной стороне. Все, понял, сейчас найдем.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Давай за мной. Бобочка.
Revelio.
Может быть, стоит наложить запрет на применение чар дуэлей, кто-то еще раз запретная секция. Кассиди Блюм, похоже, считает читальный зал личным кабинетом. Для своей нового изгнания последствия зачастую бывают плачевны. Скорее всего, поделки пицца кажется, что понятненько.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trying.
If only Brett had the power.
Так, ладно, здесь мы разобрались. Ну что, пойдем попробуем туда сходить.
Revelio.
Здесь я был. Здесь мы выходим.
Reparo. Revelio.
Что это такое? Но это не магия, это лаги уже капитально.
Reparo. Lumos.
I tried telling Hector that someone cast their message.
Revelio.
Опа.
Might be the one getting back.
Ладно.
My family has a lineage of exemplary
Accio.
which isn't.
Revelio.
Показывает. Сейф. Так, чемодан.
Reparo. Accio.
Ага.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Accio.
Что так много на
Revelio.
в одной комнате столько книжек. Что за приколы? Так, 6-й левел. Я могу одеть там какие-то шмотки дорогущие. О, да. Бои. А, блядь, а что так много?
Revelio.
Их реально до хера.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Пять книжек. Блять, одни книжки. Ну, так много их.
Accio. Revelio.
Тут еще можно, да, куда-то пройти?
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Accio.
Как его затащить? Его за тобой тащить надо или что? Надо? Поднять я могу его? Как поднять-то? Не слишком тяжело.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Как его сюда-то поставить?
Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу.
Accio. Levioso.
Ладно, хер с ним. А вот еще один.
Accio.
Кинем его туда, пускай пока внизу валяется. знаю, как их устанавливать просто. Что такое, блядь?
Revelio.
Порт? Смотрим, что тут у нас. Так, офигеть. О, еще сильнее. Ё. О, вот это очочки с кайфом. Яда они мне пока не дают. Ничего, новые тоже не дают. Это тоже не дают. Ну ладно. Ого. Куда они? Ну, именно снаряжение показывает, если как бы все и так уже выкачано. Хорошо, еще. Ну, каждый раз пролистывать это, конечно, нет смысла абсолютно никакого. Ладно, пока так.
Revelio.
С этими непонятно мне немножко, как, видимо, может мне просто мощности не хватает подтянуть эти все. Так, один я здесь бросил, да? А второй вообще, по-моему, вместе летел. Ну да.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Как ее наверх тянуть за собой, не понимаю. Только движением. Дальше. Так и идется, да, тоже.
Levioso.
Ну ладно, пускай здесь порхает, короче. Пока что. Там видно будет. Который со мной базарить не хочет. Так, там внизу что у нас?
Revelio.
Вот эти замки, которые я вскрыть не могу.
Lumos.
Лев.
Revelio.
Так, тут все закрыто пока назад. О, нашел. Она закрыта от меня.
Revelio.
Так. Какой-то подвал уже спустился. О-о-о. Больно.
Revelio.
Так, я уже куда-то супер далеко бегу, ладно. Это меня в это уже не туда занесло. Надо возвращаться. Мне не нравится, почему он...
Lumos.
Ладно, пойдем сначала палку тогда возьмем сильную, мощную.
Revelio.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Очки зачетные, вообще с
Not
кайфом.
at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Многое в игре, конечно, на изучение, но не сказать, что напряжно, все, в принципе, по пути. Плюс параллельно ты изучаешь локации, для себя что-то примечательное находишь. Так, прикольно, вроде интересно. Единственное, что вот эти сессионные прогрузки, то есть получается, что игра поделена на локации, из-за этого, получается, ты в каждую локацию переподгружаешься. Может быть, в целях экономии просто ресурсов компьютерных, не знаю.
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Revelio.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Больно.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already...
Revelio.
Hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
Да, блядь. Отойти от нее невозможно, ни на шаг. Полутаться.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more
Revelio.
about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside.
Accio. Revelio.
О, мой шарф уже.
Revelio.
Never a dull moment when I go home for the holidays.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Accio.
Me too.
Так, ты чё? Умный камень. Собрал? Хорошо.
Revelio.
Уверен, что это мне надо было? Ну ладно. Погладим.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Сейчас поганок пособираем на
Hello,
год
Mr. Moon.
вперед.
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Olay. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the
Revelio.
I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Так. Урон растет, блядь, не по дням, а по часам, пиздец.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start.
Revelio.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here.
I'm simply saying
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
How one makes a shop of cauldrons enticing. Seems the issue lies more with your expectations.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Там сюда. Здесь я видел...
Revelio.
Немножечко-то понятно. Хера не усрали столько эти кошечки. Ну ладно. Так, ладно, сначала, короче, тогда разбираемся с Оливандером. По-быстрому.
Revelio.
Оливандер.
Blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Такая мне нравится.
How intriguing.
Писовая. Боярышник, блядь. Нормально. Черное дерево.
Curious indeed.
Давай хлестку сделаем.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio. Revelio.
Прикольно.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
Oh, will there ever be another one? Superior as
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world learns from...
Revelio. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
Пальто браконьера. Ну-ка смотрим, что там такое. 10 нападений. Это уже солидно. Давай вот эту.
Revelio.
It's not.
Lumos.
Shall I try to go a little faster? I think I'm getting the hang
Бля,
of it.
нихуя себе, куда он меня отправляет?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Это только базовые навыки, а там дальше будет хуже. Я понял. И силы не хватает, чтобы дверь выбить. Ну ладно. Так. Инвентарь. Что тут у нас? Ну, хорошо. Перчаточки легендарные. Круто.
Revelio.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is
Офигеть, я тут полностью уже в легендарку переоделся. Вот ты мать. Куда она баганая какая-то, ну ладно.
Revelio.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Прикольно.
Accio. Revelio.
Че он мне, блядь, звонит? А, вот.
Revelio. Revelio.
Да я не понимаю. Понимаю.
Accio. Levioso.
А, это мертвые.
Revelio.
Good thing the military banned us.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Ну, это вот это вот здесь.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know about dragon in history was losing a hair over.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Так, ладно, это мы потом. Бабки сейчас тратить не будем. Так, сейчас посмотрим, что тут можно переодеть, потому что что-то мне подсказывает, что у нас тут пятка, тут 15 уже есть. Тут надо одевать. Так, и по коллекциям, да? По испытаниям. Так, и что мы имеем? Снаряжение, смотрим. Стоп, ничего не было. Я же задание выполнил. А, внешний вид это открывает. Это не шмотки, это просто внешний вид. Ладно.
Revelio.
Morgan Le Bay has an unearned reputation.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Так. Опять какую-то шмотку дали, да? 15. Это 9. А, 15 добавился. Нет, у меня лучше гораздо. Так, немножко надо вот здесь пробежаться, еще раз проверить.
Revelio.
Пару раз сейчас здесь делаю вот так вот красиво. Я ничего не нашел, уходим отсюда. Подзымкнуло. Отдам. Вот.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Those two teaching strange jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curse.
Accio.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have me one. Wizards come around Hogsmeade, I'll give them.
Revelio.
Ну, котик, киска, отойди, пожалуйста. Отойди, пожалуйста, отойди. Я вообще-то не за тобой сюда пришел.
Revelio.
Ты хлюпай чаем. В какую сторону идете?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ты со мной взаимодействовать не хочешь? Он тебе не нужен, пока я понял.
Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Revelio.
Miss Peck from Ruden Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might find a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh, finally! I'll have enough for that wind whip.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ну, внутри, получается, книжка или что-то. Зайти я туда не могу.
Find myself scurrying around like these days. Be too careful.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Даю, да? Надеваем. Несмотря на то, что качество хуже, но получше. Все заблокировано. Совсем скоро уже. Здесь камзол можно продать, в принципе, да?
What can I do for you today?
Revelio.
Круголетка мне нужна. Нет, волшебная брюква.
Revelio.
Там мы бегали внизу.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Так, что он тут у нас там? Открывает дичь какую-то. Открывает способность выращивать бадьян в маленьких горшках.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Сейчас вот здесь поверху пробежимся немножко.
Protego, Revelio.
Посмотрим, что мы имеем.
Revelio.
Наверху там брончит.
Revelio. Lumos.
На враге на каком-то.
Revelio.
Так, еще раз я его надел или нет?
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Так. Блять, шмоток сыпется просто немерено. Или я так просто хуевшийся.
Lumos.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Revelio. Lumos.
Еще 6 где-то.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Ну, на территории же Хоксми там, наверное, не является. Торопиться туда зайти мы тоже не будем.
Revelio.
Так, ну я здесь уже все видел, осталось наверх просто.
Revelio.
Так, ну мы делов наделали, надо сохраниться, наверное, все-таки. Потому что было бы печально это читать. Так, что касается быстрого сохранения, мне интересно, работает оно.
Protego! Revelio!
Так вот там вот мы не были. Там однозначно должно быть что-то.
Lumos. Revelio.
Практически все. Я думаю, что оставшиеся границы, они где-то в домах спрятаны, потому что я не могу сейчас замки взламывать. Вот он.
Revelio.
Потому что глобально, как бы, мы, по-моему, все уже здесь прошли. Ну, 25.
Revelio.
А все, получается, я собрал все, да? Картинки. Нормально, все сделал.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Тут сейчас будет драка, мазафака.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Descend!
Levioso.
Expelliarm! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Good as you.
Oh, hello there. A moment ago. I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
И находами усралась. Бля, они серьезно? Мантия за 5.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three
Так я лютый
Broomsticks?
перекач
Sounds like a
получается.
good
Потому
idea.
что я ходил, собирал эти
Wonderful.
все...
Just down this way then.
скроллы просто. Я вышел на уровень, когда я уже мог просто бошки вломать. Мантия на 5, когда у меня уже 15. Покупать я у него, наверное, ничего не буду, потому что левел капает очень быстро. Давай посмотрим, может, да? Что он предлагает? Ну, защита сильная, да, 20. Кажется, это не так дорого. Но я так подозреваю, что это не особый приоритет какой-то. Ну, будем иметь в виду. Что ему надо-то? Задание. В 3 метлы. Окей. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Что ты стоишь-то, пошли? Друга. Но если она сейчас не отлагает, я вынужден буду. Что, она не идет никуда. Давай сейчас попробуем, может быть, тогда, чтобы... Так, 15, 23. Ну вот мантию, да? Кепка. Есть у него кепка, интересно? Даже что-то... Да, ну есть. Так. Блять. Пиздец, вот это клоун. Ну тут какой-то у меня уже лютый передоз по урону на самом деле получается. О, отлагало. Ей повезло. Бля, вот это...
Assuming it is not too busy,
вот
you might
это
even meet Serona,
чисто, блядь,
the owner.
настоящий, самый черный темный волшебник, который только может быть. С кайфом.
Good one to know.
Чисто серьезный мужчина, сразу видно.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Я бандиты, блядь. Бандиты в
Can't
цилиндрах.
drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Секретный выход. Да-да-да, вот пока не пойдем. Бить, колотить.
Revelio.
Он наверху. Да. Ладно, еще раз зайду, посмотрю. Мне подсказывает, что он реально... Да. Пока замок не могу вскрыть, короче, делать тут нехер. Ладно.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
На ночь вы должны вернуться в гостиную Хогвартса. Окей. Так, ну чё, нормально. Но, единственное, я говорю, есть небольшой дисбаланс, даже несмотря на то, что я прохожу как бы на предпоследнем уровне сложности. Тире нормально, потому что последний уровень сложности тяжелый. Просто передоз по статистике, да, то есть я просто оделся за счет того, что выполнял испытания, при этом ни разу почти не взмахнув палочкой, особо никаких действий там заурядных не делал, получил большой уровень и получил много шмоток, поэтому мне сейчас большое преимущество, мне кажется, перед оппонентами. Даже несмотря на то, что у меня, по сути, даже нету талантов, ни серьезных заклинаний. Так, ну, на ночь вернулся, так, что делать? Прочитать почту. Вы получили. Идите ко мне, я кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который...
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Могу телепортировать. Блять, 150, серьезно? 150 страниц? Что, ебанулись?
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Так, сколько тут пиздечь?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Another detention! Another! And at your... Thrown out of it, but I suppose that way
Thought I didn't crack garlic.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
Не, блядь. то, что я хочу. Ладно. Короче, надолго надо двигаться дальше. Крыло. Запретная секция. Чтобы получить эту историю, должен учиться включать воспоминания.
Repairer.
Понял, не трогаю. Как тут выбраться?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
We have some matters to discuss.
Что, блядь, я же нажимал рядом.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Че, это точно оно, блядь, куда она меня ведет? Это не то. Оно. Ну ладно. Так, короче, задание. Не показывают. Поведите в 2 раундах скрещенные палочки. О. Вот сюда надо, да? Положение на карту, давай. Давай я здесь выйду, получается. Зайду с другой стороны. Да, блять, наебал систему. Дядя Юра наебал его. Дядя Юра наебатор. Что я себе еще больше сделал, по-моему.
Revelio.
Проблема. Ладно.
Accio! Levioso!
Ну, туда можно?
Revelio! Levioso can make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Хорошо-то как? Вот это клоун, чисто клоун. Клоуняра, блядь, капитальный.
Can I help you?
Сохранимся.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin! We'll make you regret signing up.
Let me go, that's all you've got.
Winner!
Levioso! Fringo!
Give him what for!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Блять, парная дуэль? В смысле?
Apologies in advance.
Втроем, блять? Серьезно?
Protego! Stupid! There goes my one.
Protego!
Levioso!
You're better than that!
Stupid! Come on! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Is that all you've got? Stupid!
Find the one! Protego!
Accio!
Don't shy away now.
Potato! Stupid one! Accio!
Хуевшие. Толпой нападают на одного, блядь. Ну ясен хуй, я клоун, блядь, меня хуй убил.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Я вообще-то хотел типа раунд, блядь, следующий. Раунд надо завершить.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Accio!
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Что, ты мне больше не будешь типа задания давать? Иди в жопу.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ну, прикольно. Нет, интересная игрушка, на самом деле. Интересные комбинации. Ну, не сказать, что они какие-то сверхъестественные, но вот взаимодействие с окружающей средой во время драки с троллем, допустим, было прикольно. И плюс вот эта какая-то древняя магия появилась, да, то есть как бы это ультимейта какого-то определенного. Так? Еще, я думаю, даже я тут 15% не открыл потенциала этого персонажа, поэтому Дальше там, наверное, вообще будут какие-то заклинания, я ебу али-бабу.
Levioso, Accio, Revelio.
Oi, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Так, ага, дверь. Дверь за драконом. Так, лестница, ага. Тут картину надо передвинуть, ага.
Revelio.
Это здесь, да?
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what? An eager
Some of the
well, some in the teaching, if one cannot.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was...
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Had I... enough.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the...
You are most...
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Да не, я думаю, что это самое... Артём, я думаю, что просто у меня такой геймплей, видишь, я бегаю, просто изучаю территорию, плюс получается вот эта вступительная часть игры, она достаточно такая затяжная, а на самом деле я думаю, что там дальше пиздиловки будут нормально.
You can't imagine how we...
Должны быть, по крайней мере.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Так, возвращаемся на поезд. У нас здесь бедный. Хорошо.
Accio. Reparo.
Конечно. Какать?
Lumos.
Так, на первом этаже она где-то стоит.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
One of them deserves more than a day.
Revelio.
Я не на первом. В двери столько обоссаться можно. Картина. А, здесь... Ну, правильно, на первом этаже, рядом с этим динозавром сраным. Ну и чё? Чё он меня наебывает? А потому что...
Lumos.
Нет, нет, Ну вот. Вот динозавр сраный. Или это не в этой части? Блять. Еще один динозавр получается тут. Ищу еще одного динозавра.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Да вон она, блядь, сидит.
Lumos.
Какой пиздец. Так, теперь дальше бежим. Значит, по загадке, да?
I've always said that travel
Что загадка?
I'd better keep an eye on... There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet,
Нет,
I'd love
давай
to...
мы вернемся к задаче.
If anything.
Так, и теперь нам нужна картина, которую надо...
Revelio.
Которую надо дернуть.
This stairwell looks promising.
Have you ever seen it?
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Revelio.
Для того, чтобы подставить, да? Так, ладно.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Ой, это нормально.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Так. Смотрим. То же самое. Так, это вообще не то. Вот тут, да, по-моему? Ночек. Пенсия. Самое лучшее. Вернитесь к Артуру. Так, а вот это для чего нам? Понятно.
Revelio.
Ребуса мы потом подгадываем. Сейчас хочу вернуться к Артуру. Закончим с ним. И что? Выучим заклинание. Я думаю, что на этом...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might be over.
Revelio.
Поношенная форма для... Так, хорошо. Теперь мы... Его. Я в класс заклинаю. Я, блядь, туда же телепортировался. Бать я лох. Ладно, разбираюсь тут, короче. Карте. Кайф. Вечер, кстати, да? Я не имею права, по-моему, бегать сейчас по... замку.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, Focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Я думаю, вот эти все побочки, а я не могу, да?
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Handy resource indeed.
Так, по этим. По лампам. Как это теперь? Как теперь настроить последовательность? Что я хочу? Так. Так. Коса будет стоять здесь. Какой-то здесь, какой-то здесь. Пока палка запускай будет. Да ёб твою мать. Хватит надо.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Так, ну все, дальше он нас ведет в запретную секцию, получается. Говорит, со Себастьяном говорим. В целом, я думаю, пока можем немножко приостановиться. Так, достаточно долго играли. Прикольная игра, мне, в принципе, нравится. Интересная в плане исследования, не такая Не такая динамичная, возможно, но я думаю, что это будет раскрываться чуть дальше. Когда я азы обучения, у меня будет достаточно навыков вывозить серьезные сражения. Всем всего доброго. До свидания.